Welcome to a new YouTube video. So I have been requested to do this a few times, and I'm going to be doing a little rundown, I guess you could call it, of almost all the motorsport merch that I own. You will have to bear with me, there is a lot. There's a massive pile to my that side of me. So I've got this very dusty, it actually does need a deep clean, old Williams F1 car. I could not tell you what model it is. I think it's from the Nigel Mansell era because of the red 5 here. It's quite cool. The stickers are sort of peeling a little bit. I got this at an antique shop a while ago. Then next we have these little mini cars, which were Wilco's, the shop. They did a little racing set, so got these cute little cars. Next up I have the Porsche Formula E Lego car. This is quite an old one, I believe, from a few years back. It's supposed to pull back and shoot forward, but I'm not 100% sure if it works. It is quite cool though. Then next up I have this remote controlled Mercedes F1 car that just nearly went flying. It's pretty cool. I think it's a Lewis car because it's got number 44, and yeah, it is currently not switched on, but it is very cool. We've got, and this is really heavy, a giant McLaren F1 car Lego. This is actually way heavier than it looks, and also it's like massive. It won't fit in the shot, but it took me 2 days to build, like genuinely took ages. It's really cool. Like underneath you can see like it has like I think cylinders, and it's got like all the technical stuff. It's really cool. It was very expensive, so we're going to carefully pop that down and try not to take anything else out. We have a little NASCAR style car from, I can't remember where I got that from, but it's very cute, very little. Then I have the Porsche Penske hypercar, and I've just realised there's just a person in there. I didn't actually know that, and it's really cool. It's cute. Then next up I have a little baby McLaren to go with the big McLaren. This was also really cool. Then we've got, this is a duo pack really. We've got the Mercedes F1 car and the Mercedes Project 1, I believe it is, the AMG Project 1, and these were a duo. Very cute, very cool, and I'm going to try and hopefully complete the collection of all the mini F1 cars in Lego form. Okay, next up we have this Arrow's Heart FA17. It's an actual little mini car. It is really cute. It's not really focusing because of the reflection. Pop the cover off of this little car. As you can see, it's got the Accurate sponsorship. It's really cute. It's got a little information plaque. You can't see it because it's not focusing, but it's about the car and it kind of tells you a little bit more. Then next up we have, this is like probably one of my favourites that I own, the Michael Schumacher Benetton F1 car from 1994. I have taken the lid off a bit, but it's really cute as you can see, and it's like really cool. Like genuinely one of my favourite things. Then I have this Jean Alesi Ferrari. I actually kind of forgot I had this, to be honest, because it's like buried at the back of my bookshelf, but it's really cute and it's just really cool, and yeah, here it is. Next up we have got this vintage 1935 race car. I also might have forgotten that I had this one because it's also the same as the John Alesi one, buried at the very back, but it's really cute, it's really cool. It's got quite good, like, I don't know, like replication, and then on the back it tells you a bit more about the car. Next up we have the very expensive Ferrari front wing. So this is a 1/12 scale of the nose cone for the 150 Italia apparently. I bought this from a charity shop, but it came with no cover, so it is a little bit broken, which isn't great. It's got that information about the car at the back, it's got some information there, and it does actually spin. I don't know if it's supposed to spin, but it spins. Then next we have this old timer Grand Prix poster thing. It's metal, and it does sometimes just like to fall off in the middle of the night, which is very scary. We've got Max Verstappen's helmet from the 2021 Brazilian Grand Prix. This is 1 to 4 scale, so I think it's like a quarter of the size. I think it opens from what I can remember. Watch it not open now. It is clipped in, I can't actually open it, that's really embarrassing. But that is really cool. This was a present from the official Max, well no, it was a present from my parents, but we bought it from the official Max Verstappen shop. So it came with like loads of like extra goodies. Next up we have this, which is Lewis Hamilton's 2021 helmet, and I'm pretty sure it opens. It might not open. No, it opens. Look at that. How cool. You can move the visor. This is actually broken. The back, there's a little plastic bit on the back, and it's snapped off. A random bit of merch I have is this really old Ferrari F1 bear. As you can see, it says Ferrari on the back. But I got this. I must have been a baby when I got this, because it is a Schumacher bear, I think. But it's really cute, and like I think these are quite rare nowadays. So he lives in a One Direction mug. You can class this as F1 merch, but it had this Red Bull sign. It has got things on the back to hang it up, but I don't have anywhere to hang it, so it lives in front of the One Direction mug. There's a bit of a theme here. Now we are moving on to what I'm going to call books, etc. So we've got this book, Bloodstream by Emily Carter, which is about racing. I read it ages ago, so I can't really remember much about it. Sorry, guys. Then we've got this very battered Valentino Rossi book. I haven't actually finished this. I've been trying to read it for about 3 years, and I have this much left, but I've just not been able to finish it. Next up we have Cross the Line by Simone Soltani, I believe. And this is another book about racing, but it's really cool because the sides are all painted. That is, I believe, the Monaco hairpin, or it's supposed to look like the Monaco hairpin. I also can't really, I know I do remember more about this book. It was quite good from what I can remember. Then we have a book about Ferrari, obviously, and it even comes with a DVD. How cool, I did not know that. Then we have My Lord, My Saviour, Jensen Button. This is one of his books. It's got like photos of his career in the middle, which is like really, really cool, and it was really interesting. Like, you got the McLaren tuned, and it was really good. Then we've got a book about Enzo Ferrari, and apparently I didn't also finish this one because it's got a bookmark in, but I remember it was like quite a lot. It was quite a lot to take on. It was obviously about his life, and you know, he didn't have the easiest life until he started making very expensive cars. Then next we have every single one of the programs except the Goodwood ones, because they're really heavy and I can't quite remember what they are, of all the races I've been to. So we got BTCC at Alton Park, which was the most recent one, but there is quite a number here, and they actually weigh a ton, guys. Like, I'm not even joking. They are really, really heavy. Next I have these two Formula 1 books. We've got 2021 and 2022, which are like, you can put like information about them, and like it tells you, like, I just opened it up to the Aston Martin's page, but it tells you like information about the cars and the results, etc. And it's like has loads of talking points in, which was really good when I was like getting back into F1, because like I started watching in 2015, but then like I kind of stopped watching for a bit, so it was really helpful. Then we have GQ Drives, which is just, I believe, about like supercars. Like, we've got a Renault apparently. I got this like quite a few years back, so it is a little bit out of date, but like we've got a BMW 7 Series page, which I've just learned today. Did not know that was in there. Next we have Grand Prix Images, which, as it sounds, is images from Grand Prix. And this is really cool. Like, it's got quite a lot of historic ones in. I think this is quite an old book. It doesn't say when it was published, but it is very old. Like, I can tell you that much. I don't know. This has really baffled me. I'll have a look, but it's really, really old. Then we've got a very outdated book. Well, it's not very outdated. It is quite outdated. Formula 1, The Champions. And this is a really thick hardcover book. and it was from quite a few years back. I got it for Christmas, and it just tells you more about like the champions throughout history. It's got big photos of some of the cars. Like we've got a Sebastian Vettel page here, and obviously we love Sebastian Vettel. And lastly, I have got this MotoGP book. It's the illustrated history. So this is again quite a few years out of date, and I really wish I watched MotoGP more, but I just don't know that much about it, so I feel like I can't get into it as much. But this is probably quite helpful. I should probably read it again. So in addition to those books, I do also own a few copies of like Motorsport magazine and like other motorsport related magazines. Coffee girl, just up. But next up we are going to talk about hats and clothing that I own for the F1 merch. We are starting off with this Pierre Gasly t-shirt. This is from the AlphaTauri days, as you can see by the AlphaTauri logo just there, and it's quite cute. It's got a little French flag embroidered. So I used to be a massive Pierre Gasly fan, for those who don't know. He's got his little signature on the back, and it's just a nice blue t-shirt. It's like really cute, really nice. I don't wear it as much as I should, but it is very, very nice, and I did get that as a gift from my family. So next up I have a BTCC t-shirt. It is a Napa Racing polo kind of shirt, I guess you'd call it. I love t-shirts with like graphics on the back. I think they're really cool, but it's nice, and it's got like the zip detail, which is really, really lovely. Next up we have one that was actually gifted by the team, so there is more to this. It is my Carlin t-shirt, and I don't know if you guys have seen, but I've also got the Carlin jumper and the Carlin coat, and I'm obviously very insanely grateful for this. But we have the t-shirt here, and it all coordinates really well. It's really nice, and it all just really matches. Then we've got a Jensen Button t-shirt, because as we all know, I love a bit of Jensen Button. This was a birthday present from my mum and dad, and yeah, it's really nice, and obviously says 2009, the year he won his world championship. Then next up we've got my absolute gem of a vintage find, my vintage Red Bull F1 t-shirt. I don't know if you can call it vintage, but I'm going to call it vintage. It's got obviously the graphics on the back. You probably have seen me wear this in quite a few videos, but it was only £4. What an absolute steal. Then I have, this was another vintage find, my Mahindra Racing Formula E t-shirt. It's got the writing on the back, it's got the details on the front, and then it has got a little mini car on the back. Just, I can't figure out which way it's there. Then it's got the old Formula E logo, which was from quite a while back, but it's still really cute. Then we have, which is stock, my F1 jumper, which is the H&M F1 collab. It's got these checkerboard patterns on, or checker flags patterns on the side. It's really cute. Obviously I'm not wearing it at the minute because it's summer in England and it is roasting, but it is really cool. I did get a size like extra small or something because it is quite big, like, in how it fits, but it is really cute. We have hats. So this was a freebie from Alton Park. It is GSF car part. I also got a free tote bag to go with this. I've just remembered I have a scrunchie and a tote bag from By Megs that I won in a giveaway, which is really cool. I'm really grateful. And I have some Formula 1 wax melts, which are also really cute. But I have not got them out for this video, but they are really cool, and By Megs is an amazing merch brand. Like, she is so good. But anyway, back to the hats. We've got quite possibly my favourite hat. Like, it is gorgeous. It is this purple Red Bull Racing hat. It is from my weekend at Alton Park, so go check out that vlog. But it's so gorgeous. It's not coming across as purple as it is on camera, but it's like a really light lilac colour. It's gorgeous. Then I've got the 2025 Quick Fit hat. This is the Quick Fit Touring Cars hat, and you had to make a charity donation for this hat, but obviously that is a-okay. Like, it's just a really nice hat. Then we have a Mahindra Racing hat. This came with the t-shirt. It was like a duo kind of thing, like a bundle. Obviously got the Formula E logo on. Next up we have Beach Dean Ice Cream. This is from when I won the grid walk with Beach Dean AMR, the British GT team, and it's just a navy blue hat. Then this is also from that same weekend. We have a Teng Tools baseball cap. I believe they make like car bits, like bits for your car, or like drills. We have this is like a proper classic, this Zach O'Sullivan hat from when he was in GB3. You can see his Instagram handle there, and it is signed by Christian Mansell. It is just really old, to be honest. It's a good few years old, but it is really cool, and it was a freebie from, I believe, Zach's family, so that was cool. We've got I don't know how authentic this is, okay guys, like I'm not gonna lie, don't think it's 100% authentic, but it's a Ferrari cap. It's got the cute Italian flag on the little strap bit, and obviously got the Ferrari logo. I think this was from Alton Park a few years ago as well. Next up we have two hats stuck together apparently, an AlphaTauri hat. It is a Pierre Gasly one, because you know he used to be my favourite, but it's got this cute French flag underneath, very cute. I don't wear it very often, well I don't wear it at all to be honest, because it's a flat brim hat and I look really funny if I wear flat brim hats, so just don't find myself reaching to it. Then we've got a British GT hat, which is signed by Harry Hayek, I believe, pink underneath, really cute, but it's again a flat brim cap, and I don't suit flat brim hats. I look really weird if I wear them, so wasted. Then we have another quick fit British touring car hat. This one was from 22-23 I want to say, and it's signed by Tom Ingram and Max Chilton from when I went to Goodwood, so I don't wear this hat out because obviously it's signed. Next up we have a Williams F1 Nicholas Latifi hat. This is really cute, and it was on sale. It was like so cheap compared to normal, but yeah, I really like it. Like, it's my go-to hat, I would say. Next up we have an Aston Martin Red Bull Racing one. So my cousin works at Red Bull, so thankfully he gave this to me, but it's really cute. I think this is like my first ever F1 hat, but it's obviously a few years old now, and it still slays. Like, next up, another quick fit hat. They just gave them out for free a few years ago, so like there was millions. The Oracle Red Bull Racing hat with the blue stripes. I believe this is 2024 or 2025, but it's just a cute hat. Like, I have apparently got loads of Red Bull hats. Like, I've got a disproportionate amount of them. And then we've got one of my faves, my Pirelli hat. I have undone it because I needed to tie it around my chair at Alton Park, and I just forgot to adjust it back. But it's cute, and it's got the first on the side. That is a lot bigger than I think the actual podium caps are, like how it's embroidered, but it's still cute. Next up we have another podium cap. This one is my white Goodyear podium cap from the British touring cars, and yeah, I have a lot of white hats, and this is one of the tote bags that I mentioned. It's the GSF car parts with clean racing tote bag. If it'll let me show it, because it's having a bit of a moment, but it's just a cute tote bag, and yeah, it's just good.
Fingerprint, lipstick's not enough.
Now we're going to move on to quite possibly the most random section of this video. It's going to be called miscellaneous F1 merch that Teagan owns. I have to film this section in two halves because they are both quite large. But first we have Jenson Button. He is a life-size cardboard cutout of Jenson. If you saw my podcast with Taylor from Beyond the Checkered Flag, you will have seen that Jenson did make an appearance, but it's absolutely massive, and that was a birthday gift, and yeah, this is obviously folded in half. Jenson is just Jenson, that's all I have to say. Then next up is really cool, and I got it for free. I can't really see it, which is a bit of a problem. But it's this absolutely giant poster of Pierre Gasly and Yuki Tsunoda. You can see here's me. It's absolutely giant. It's literally massive. But we have Yuki, Pierre, and then there's a printed signature up here. And down here we have it's actually signed by them. Like these are Pierre and Yuki's actual signatures, which is so cool. But like literally, like it's nearly as big as me. It's absolutely massive. So I don't currently have anywhere to put it, but that is all of my F1 merch, guys. I'm pretty sure it is, at least. Thank you so much for watching, and comment below what videos you would like to see in the future, and I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know what F1 merch you guys own, because it is so expensive, but like some of it is so worth it, like my purple Red Bull hat.